Warning, the Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and lots of psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, Creepers and Geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today, guys? I got a message from my buddy Willie of Arcade USA to something pretty interesting. You know what? Let's back up. I probably should have had the other page up and ready to go. It was to this website called Pico 8, which I've never heard of. I'm sure a lot of you have already. But after about 27.6 seconds of investigation, I come across the words that speak the truth of Pico 8. And down here it says Pico 8 is a fantasy console for making, sharing, and playing tiny games and other computer programs. It feels like a regular console, but runs Windows, Mac, and Linux. And when you turn it on, there's your psychological nudity that everyone keeps asking about. But more importantly, he sent me to this link right here. I'll put this link down below so you guys can play along, because I'm going to do something fun with this. I'm going to do something pretty fun. And he's like, hey, Creep, you should play this game. Well, not only am I going to play it, but I'm going to challenge you, Mr. Willie of Arcade USA, to beat whatever my high score is today. Now, I have played it for a few minutes to see, you know, how I'm not good with the keyboard controls, so I wanted to make sure it was something that my fat fingers can handle. And it most certainly can. Well, I'm going to play 2 or 3 rounds, and you know, really see if you can beat my high score, which I'm sure isn't going to be too hard. Much like you say all the time, the teddy bear logo on... I gotta turn it on first. I'm over here hitting the X button like I'm gonna get ready to go. The teddy bear logo on the Atari cartridges were made for me. Guys, I'm not the greatest at these games, so if you're here for a savant, you're in the wrong place. I enjoy playing them and I enjoy sharing them with you. And that's what this is all about. So, let's play some Galaxian. And he knows Galaxian is one of my favorite arcade games. And I personally prefer this one over Galaga. I don't know why. Maybe because I played this a lot on the Atari growing up. I didn't have a lot of actual arcade exposure growing up. And people can't understand that for some reason. Alright, I'm not looking at this screen. I'm trying to look up at you, and I need to realize I'm playing a game. So maybe this will just be like a test run. I don't know, we'll see. But I didn't have too much exposure to arcades. I mean, we had a couple, but they were far enough away where... Alright, cool. Alright. Now, 3,500 to the right, that was my score earlier when I was just toying around. But I wasn't trying to talk to you either. But I made some comment about my lack of Space Invader arcade experience. And this one dude fucking went off in a forum somewhere about it. It's like, you mean to tell me the most important game, or, you know, whatever, and he didn't have exposure to it? No, I didn't. So, if that really fucking bugs you that much, dude, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. You do you, I'll do me. But I played this game mostly on the Atari 2600, and if you follow me on Instagram and you follow my Sunday Night Lives, ooh, yeah, you see that this is if I'm not feeling anything, and I have to stream because I said I was going to. Like, unlike last night. I didn't stream last night. Something came up. But long story short. Oh no! Okay. I'll default to this or Demon Attack on the 2600. Every time. I have those cartridges ready to go. At all times. You know what I need to do? I say stuff like that all the time. I need to do this. I need to get a larger screen. When the thrift stores open up again, I'm going to buy me a monitor. I'll tell you why here in a second. Because I need a second... I want to full screen these games. I can't barely... I mean, it's a small screen, but... I'm trying to play on this, like, little tiny view. Oh, no. It's kind of a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the butt. And of course a giant truck's going to drive by, right? I live on a small one-way. I don't understand why all these big trucks cruise by my neighborhood. It's madness. The city has been on a kick though lately of replacing telephone poles. It's kind of it's weird. They've been doing it since, well, before the new year. Oh, come on. I suppose we should talk about the game itself. This plays pretty well. This game plays well. This game plays well. Sounds great. I kind of wish I was using an actual PC with the decent speaker setup. That would be rad. Which this game sounds awesome in headphones. Oh no! Please, I'm doing well. Ah, you sister's a dirty birdie. All right, 6110. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's probably not a hard score to beat. But 6110 or 6910. I'm sorry, 6110. 6910. I'll leave it at that. It's to keep this from becoming too long of a video, but there you have it. Galaxian on the Pico 8, made by someone named Minion. Really cool. I'm going to look into the site. It looks like something that you have to pay for, though. And that's fine. It was like $15 if I saw correctly. If it's more, then probably I wouldn't do it. But I've always wanted to make my own game. In fact, I downloaded a couple of programs to do that very thing. And I was hoping to have a video game ready to go for, this right here. This right here. I just never got to it. I actually have someone who's ready to take the ROM and put it on cartridge and everything. But I don't know. I'm not very good at such things, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out maybe for the next year's campaign, maybe for the 2021 campaign. We'll have the Atari Creep video game, and all proceeds will go to the Alzheimer's Association. We'll put on special purple carts. We'll do like 10 of them or 25 of them. I don't know. You tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it, okay? I'll try to. I try to do it for you, but I'm doing it for me at the same time. But regardless, I'm barely awake. Haven't had enough coffee. And I got to go take some packages off of the porch, because that's what today's videos were actually supposed to be. So guys, go ahead, play along. I'll put the link to this down below. And it's a pretty good port. I saw that it said no joystick detected. Maybe I should have tried it with my gamepad, see if that would have worked. But either way, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep is positive. Willie, thank you for sharing this with me, man. This was fun. I'm going to keep this up on my browser here. I'm probably going to play it quite a bit. But yeah, let's see what you can do. 2 games. That's what I played. Let's see if you can get higher than 69-10 in 2 games. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to. But either way, guys, thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye.